Okay, welcome one and all back to the Mind's Eye Watch Party. I am your host. There we go. Right there. I am your horror host, Inkarnate. Lycans and gentlemen, children of all ages. This is a shout out to the children of the night, all night terrors, and all things that go bump in the night. We are your night watchmen. This is the Mind's Eye Theater. I am your ringleader, Inkarnate, joined as always by my co-host and tonight's lion tamer, returning from the depths of insanity and fresh from the mortician's parlor. Welcome back, Traumadom.
Glad to be here, buddy. Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Like, I know that this was like all last minute because man, we watched our third straight streaming movie last week with Orphan First Kill.
Killer watch, by the way.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, before we get to the update for the video, okay, so as you know, my YouTube video, the stream itself got basically stopped in the midway point when we were watching Shark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
So YouTube stopped it right in half when I had, like, I don't know, 74 views or something. They put it back, they like reinstated it, but it was cut in half, so I couldn't do anything with it. So mind you, 74 viewers. I deleted the live stream. I downloaded it from Twitch and I re-uploaded it onto YouTube. So it doesn't come up as a live stream, it comes up as a regular video. That has, as an uploaded video, that has like twice as many views as the Orphan First Kill.
Really?
Crazy, right? It's like hey, I'm happy that we watched it. I'm happy that we streamed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I'm like, a B movie, yeah. Like, you know, The Orphan has like some kind of following, and I liked the movie. I thought that it was a really solid story, and I don't say that a lot. Yeah. It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be, as I will state in my review, but solid story. And the B movie that has previously no fan following beforehand,
comical.
Yeah, it was just pure sci-fi cheese, and this movie is like doing half as well. But yeah, anyway, I brought up Orphan First Kill because I thought that this was going to be our last stream of August, but then, you know, Terrifier 2 came up, and you know, it was even though sometimes I do wonder about some of these movies, if it's a force with a lot of these people that are pushing for it, as well as the sites, I was like, you know what, let's give it a watch. And I'm not, for the first time in like 2 months, I have a free weekend, so I'm like, you know what, I can sacrifice a Friday night. And stupid me, I'm going onto the Screenbox app to pull up the movie, and it turns up that we will not be watching Terrifier 2 because it won't be streaming on Screambox, which is what I was originally told. I was originally from the websites that I looked at, it was supposed to stream tonight, but it's gonna be debuting at a film fest called Fright Fest and coming out in theaters October 6th. Regardless of that, that's my fault. I take full responsibility of that. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will be changing the thumbnail for it. We will instead be watching the first film, Terrifier 2016, not Terrifier 2. Again, I apologize for that. Completely my screw up. But Trauma Dom, thanks for being a trooper. And like, I know this was all like, because you know, we've been doing this on a weekly basis every Friday.
Yes.
But it was always planned like well in advance, and this was like spur of the moment. I'm like, let's just watch it. So thanks for being a trooper and swinging by.
Ah, dude, anytime, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Especially if this movie is half as good as what we do.
So
and even if it's not, we can still make fun of it.
Yeah. So we got a great show tonight to tickle the funny bone and tear at the scare tissue. We're coming to you live screaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. One more thing before we get into it. Shout out to all of y'all, for all my fans and viewers, for the great month that the Mind's Eye and especially Mind's Eye Theater had. Speaking of our inaugural watch party, at last count, I have well over 100 subs in just 3 weeks to reach a total of 202 subscribers. And our initial stream, our initial watch party, Prey, the Predator prequel, has over 26k viewers. So it's got 99 likes and 42 dislikes. So I just want to thank everybody for that. I really appreciate it. I mean, I've had more growth these last 3 weeks than I have in nearly 2 years on YouTube. So yeah, let's again, I apologize to everybody. We will not be streaming Terrifier 2. I tried to make updates across all platforms so that anyone tuning in wasn't disappointed. But I will be updating the thumbnails so that no one is fooled. But stick with us because we will instead be watching Terrifier. So if you're following along with us, we are watching it on Tubi. And I make that distinction just because Tubi tends to have ads right before and during the stream. So if you're watching along with us, I'll give you about a minute or two to play catch up. But one thing that I wanted to mention, you wouldn't know this, but me and Trauma Dom, our first horror movie streamed over this summer actually wasn't Prey. That was the first one that we posted, but actually the first one that we watched in the summer was the Pennywise documentary. So yes, it's only appropriate that we end a jam-packed streaming month that was August with Terrifier. If you're gonna ask, well, Inkarnate, why weren't we invited to the Pennywise watch party? I would just say, well, shut up, bitch. I posted a half-hour review on the YouTubes, and if you feel like apologizing for blaming me for not inviting you initially, I take my apologies in PayPal donations. Link at the top of the stream. So let's get to our creature presentation, and we are beginning the movie now. And I have no doubt that we're in for... There we go. We're in for an ad as usual. Okay, so let's queue up this bad boy. So if you didn't know, the original Terrifier did not come in the form of his own movie. It was actually in an anthology movie called All Hallows Eve. I like vaguely... Oh, the movie is starting right now. We got the credits... website. Okay. That's one of the horror webs, like Bloody Disgusting, Dread Central. Yeah, those are the usuals. So it's interesting that this actually... Worthwhile or not worthwhile? I wasn't crazy about this one, because to me, it was like... well, it's watchable. You'll probably like it, but it's watchable. But I'll get into my thoughts on the original.
Watchable's good.
Yeah.
I like watchable.
It's interesting that this actually did start on Dread Central, because that's obviously a horror website, and whenever this thing is due to actually stream, the people who now own Terrifier 2, the sequel, is Bloody Disgusting, which is a different horror website. So I just found that interesting. It basically jumped from one website to another. Give me 1 second while I take a sip of my smoothie.
When we left off, we were talking about the moment
I saw this years ago. It's a 4-year-old movie. I caught it. It was kind of torture porny to me. Like, to me, it's kind of just a what do you call it? Just a guy dresses like a clown, kills people. There's nothing more to it than that. And look, we mentioned Shark Side of the Moon, and that's obviously a trashy film. This did have a cult following, which is why they made a sequel. It wasn't my cup of tea.
The authorities issued a statement. Coroner's office the morning after the attack. Dead. I saw it happen.
Does she have a camera for an eye? Yeah, it does have like an 80s synth, or I would more classify this as like a 70s throwback, a 70s slasher. It does have that synth thing going on for it. I actually do need to watch the anthology All Hallows Eve. I haven't seen that in a while. So Amy Schumer's putting on her makeup.
Yeah.
Although I guess it wouldn't be that fair to refer to Art the Clown that way, because there's no weight problem. Although Art the Clown is also not as funny. You really didn't see this before?
No.
Yeah, it's had something of a cult following. I don't always agree with like off rip any indie movie or anything that has like some kind of notoriety. And there is a Netflix clown movie called, actually let me see if I have it listed. That one was freaking his Stitches. Oh, I don't have it listed. Yeah, it's a clown that gets killed by like mean kids that are like bullying a party clown. He gets killed and he rises from his grave. What the? Did that chick that was wounded just short circuit out of frame? Anyway, it's called Stitches.
What does this chick look like?
She looks like Amy Adams.
A little bit.
Yeah. Anyway, Stitches, this party clown comes back on the 1-year anniversary of his death, and he goes, I don't remember if he goes to haunt or stalk kids at the same party, or a different party, or if it's like a new batch of kids, but it is hysterical. Stitches, it's called. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, she does look like Amy Adams.
Her cheekbones are a little too high.
A little too high. She'll have to get them done.
No, I like them.
Oh.
Kind of makes you look like a pit bull.
Okay, speaking to the mic.
Yeah, well.
A pit bull. I've never heard of that before.
Oh yeah, here I'll show you a perfect example.
Please do.
Watch this. Right.
Unfortunately, the rest of you won't be able to.
I love high cheekbones.
Okay.
This.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well then.
That would do it.
Wow. I'm curious. I guess she was able to find her with that camera in her face.
Yeah. Just have that one tiny eye.
Oh, she was nice enough to. That was so generous of her. Not for nothing, but this look has been going around lately. Because supposedly in this overrated movie called Nope by an overrated director called Jordan Peele, there's something about a woman or commentary about a woman that got attacked by a monkey and she's like horribly mutilated. All right, these are the two these are like the main two chicks in the movie. So judge for yourself.
All right.
I'd like the brunette. She kind of looks like Nev Campbell, but the blonde was like, eh.
I say they're both decent. Blonde's a little too tall.
Decent. Well, she's taller than her, but we don't know how tall the brunette is.
You are not driving.
If I remember, like, a lot of people didn't like the brunette, but uh-oh. Here we go, the star of the show.
Are we really gonna do this right now? Give me the keys.
Yeah, it's like a box.
Who is that? Is that?
Chick I went to school.
Oh, that looks like Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Do you know who Becky Lynch is? Okay.
Oh, movie.
She's a wrestler, and an overrated one at that. Yeah, a lot of girls didn't like the brunette. Like, they thought that her acting was stilted in this. I thought she was fine.
I mean, usually spot it.
Yeah.
Right in the beginning. I'm not really getting any telltale signs of, like, over-exaggerating or anything like that. This guy, man, I'm liking that ominous.
Ness.
Let's look.
So, like I said, Jesus. That's Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson. The tall, lanky scarecrow that was dating Kim Kardashian from SNL.
No shit. Oh, yeah. He's so important to me that I...
Yeah.
got his name.
Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the Pennywise documentary that I reviewed, that we watched 1 week before we watched Prey. And obviously we're watching Terrifier, the first one. That's not the only news. Excuse me. See, this happened. Oh, I know you wouldn't know because you're not always here. When I do my live streams on Tuesdays, dude, I always keep a bottle of water or a smoothie next to me, so like I have, I don't get dehydrated or whatever. Like, I just start burping and coughing and just from a drink. But no, I'm saying it's weird because it never happens like normally. Like if I go out, like when we go out and like for food or whatever, you don't see me burping or getting something caught in my throat.
What a shocker.
So like I was saying, there's been a couple of news items dropping regarding the killer clowns from outer space. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes, I have heard of it.
Okay, so you'll probably enjoy this. I'm gonna say about a month ago, I got a notification that they finally landed a deal with NECA Toys, which shocked me because I'm like, nobody has ever snatched up that like IP to make toys out of. So about a month ago, they got that merch deal, which is always good because that'll keep the
I'll be right with you, buddy.
that'll keep, because I don't, despite being a horror fan, I don't buy any models or figures or anything like that. But that's good for the brand, that's good for the fan base. I'm gonna say about 2 weeks ago, it was announced that there would be a Killer Clowns from Outer Space haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, that to me was big because obviously you'll have you'll have fans that go, whether it's Orlando or Hollywood, they always get a big turnout. And even if you don't know what it is, if you see it and you you read the title, wait, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, you'll want to check it out.
Yeah.
But it was announced at a game show called Gamescom that and I mentioned this on the stream on Wednesday, that there will now be a Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game. Yeah. So, obviously, that's huge news. Give me a second while I take a swig.
Okay, I'm gonna take that. Yes.
Look at this idiot with the side, the small sided cap. Oops. Yeah, she's gonna die first, and then brutally. I forgot about his witch nose. But the fact that they're making a Killer Clowns video game is huge because obviously, the video market is competitive with movies. And if we couldn't get a movie, the next best thing that we could get is a video game. I've always been a huge proponent that, like, if you have a series, like a horror movie series that's like ailing, Like the last couple sequels haven't been good. Nobody cares. It's a good idea. All right, don't make another sequel. Make a video game of it. Because obviously people like I said, interactive entertainment is competitive with video games. So the fact that this is going to be a video game is huge because, you know, the fact that it's gotten recognition, the fact that it's good enough to be made into a video game, I have no doubt that it will, you know, with all of these different revenue streams or forms of entertainment kicking off at once, or at least being announced, you'll have longtime fans. There's been the documentary series In Search of Darkness that has like praised 80s horror. I thought it was so dope that they had the Killer Clowns as a featured movie alongside, you know, the Freddys and the Jasons and the Hellraisers. So he gave our Cracker Jack box freaking ring.
Oh goodness.
Jesus. Yeah, that can only bode well for you. Anyway, so if Amazon purchased MGM Studios in the spring, I think, and it just so happens that along with that MGM license is the Killer Clowns license. So what I'm thinking is, you know, if one or all of these are a success, the NECA toys, the Halloween Horror Nights Haunted House, the definitely the video game, with, you know, Amazon, I would hope, is paying attention to the what do you call it, the success of the license that they now own. Maybe we'll get a Prime exclusive sequel or a reboot. What the hell is this? Oh Jesus, he was grooming kids in the bathroom.
I'm balloon animals.
Ew. So, you know, it's promising for this IP, and I'm happy for him.
Yeah, but I'm almost nervous for it.
Why?
I'm sure they will find somebody to fuck up.
That's entirely possible, but
I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard.
Yeah, because of
it's gonna be pretty hard to fuck that up.
Because of the ridiculousness of the premise.
That guy did it. Probably jizzed all over the
Blonde chick's like a hooker. I love it.
I mean, what girl doesn't dress that way during Halloween? They will find any costume to make sexy.
You're fucking sick.
Like, decades ago, you would have never thought a burn victim with a knife hand that haunts children in their nightmares would be sexy, but hey, women found a way.
Yeah.
There really needs to be a list of all like the completely inappropriate, like nuns, sexy nuns.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else, but anyway, there needs to be a list made of all those like inappropriately sexy costumes that women have like turned into, like witches, for instance. And I don't mean like, yo, tight black dress and a black hat. No, women will have the green makeup and the long fingernails and the crooked nose, but still will find a way to make that look sexy.
Yeah.
But
For what it's worth, you know, they may not be prosthetic. They may just all be there.
That's a good point. They might just have green skin.
Nails.
Oh Jesus. Oh. He actually drew his name in graffiti with blood and fecal matter.
That is
That's dedication to his art form, pun intended. No, but as far as the license is concerned, could it get messed up? Sure. But I do believe that the guys who wrote the original... Oh, wait. Hold on. Your mic is low.
I think you're the only one in
They
America.
twins this quick in the
I don't think so. They could be. Anyway,
Good casting, if anything.
the guys that wrote the original they are the ones that have been pushing for a sequel or a remake to be made. So I always like when there's quality control over that. Now again, they don't own the license, but I have to believe, and I should have probably looked this up because I didn't on Wednesday, but I have to believe, you know, like the original, they have an idea, like a concept for the for the whatever idea that they have to iterate on. Oh my god, they're just gonna make out in front of her.
I should have went to college.
You didn't miss much. But
apparently you got clowns chasing prostitutes
and ballerina. Oh no, Tinkerbell. And what is he dressed as? I missed that.
I don't know.
But anyway. No, but I'm hopeful for it because again, these guys, the original writers don't own the license, but there's always the hope that they got they can use a measure of quality control. She does look like Neve Campbell, like totally. And of course, Tramadon would use the John right when I wanted to ask him if he had caught or heard about the Hulk controversy. I guess it's controversy. I don't even know at this point.
Yeah. You should have. As usual, you have to be there to.
All like asshats. All I caught was that what do you call it? This chick got her tire slashed. Oh dear lord, Horatio Sands over here come as the janitor. Yeah, it wasn't from what I remember about watching the original, and for the life of me, I cannot remember All Hallows Eve. I remember I watched that on a Oh, nice. That's a fire hazard, I'll have you know, sir. I wonder if that's real. It probably is, considering how low budget the movie is. He runs back into the kitchen. What a moron. Oh no, he's in the back. God, feel free not to run. You got some secret sauce there, Chief. What? Have you...
Is the chick still alive?
Yeah, they haven't budged since sitting in the car. Did you hear about the I guess it's controversy at this point, even though it shouldn't be. It should be expected. Did you hear the reactions to She-Hulk?
No.
Oh God.
No. And I have absolutely no desire. None. I can't even begin to tell you how little enthusiasm I have for that movie.
Yeah, it's a show.
Movie shot. You mean there's gonna be more than one
episode? There's more than one
See,
episode.
now this just angers me.
From what I hear,
Every movie the guy's in, he can't control himself, but she can.
yes. Not only that, but off rip, she's like better than him at anything.
Of course.
'Cause you know, let's forget about the fact that he's been the Hulk for, according to Marvel, going on 15 years, and he's a scientist. Let's not forget that. So he's, you know, I guess he's a genius. But despite having the powers of Mary Sue for a couple of minutes, she's better than him at everything. So they have like this training montage where he's trying to like teach her to control her strength, her anger, whatever. And not only is she better than him at everything, she like browbeats him about, oh, I'm a female, so I know what it's like to have to control myself because of, you know, toxic masculinity and blah blah.
Oh God.
Which they like. I wasn't gonna watch the show at all, but wow, everybody needs a friend like that.
I'm sorry.
Like, let's forget everything that the Hulk has been through, being chased across cross continents by his girlfriend's father. He had to watch all his friends get dusted in Infinity War. He saved everybody in Endgame because people it's so funny to me. Everybody remembers Tony Stark snapping his fingers, but that's what saved everybody from Thanos. The Hulk saved everybody, like everywhere.
Yeah.
So, what do they do? The first opportunity to have like a movie or a show featuring the Hulk? Yeah, just crap on him.
Yeah.
Just crap on him. The hero of the universe. It's like, hey, you come second to feminism, though. Just remember that. Never forget.
I mean, again, not that I'm a huge fan of Ruffalo, but I mean, even he deserved it. I'm not saying I don't like the guy. I'm not saying he's bad at. I can definitely point out a couple of movies where I like him, but
I have yet to watch.
Edward Norton.
I remember.
He was my Hulk.
I liked him as Hulk, but
Eric Bana, I feel bad. He kind of just got set up to fail on that one.
yeah.
But like Edward Norton,
Don't mention it.
Is she getting a crush for the janitor? Where the hell are? Where did they decide to go to the?
I was pretty curious about that. Maybe he's panic.
Dear Lord. Oh God. That place is withering away. All right, we got an ad coming up in 5,
Stand
4,
squat, sweetheart.
3, 2, 1. Give me a sec, guys.
I don't understand why people weren't crazy about the Incredible Hulk.
Okay. Yeah, but what is often the case whenever they try to do one of these like female-centric hero movies nowadays, especially with agendas being what they are and whatnot, the action scenes are like clumsy. Like the choreography on them is horrendous. And I was watching what was I who was going over, well, actually a couple people were going over it. I highly recommend, for entertainment news and reviews other than me, Traumadom. You check out, oh God, speaking of woke cinema, I highly suggest.
You're gonna love this. I still have not seen Game of Thrones.
Wow, I am questioning the parameters of this friendship then. Game of Thrones is over 11 years old, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
You know, a real friend would gladly hand me all the passwords I need to watch this game.
You don't have HBO Max? Okay, I'll give you my. I guess I'll have to give you my HBO password then, or my Verizon thing.
Joe Bender.
Freebie.
Yeah, not crazy about that. Just like a free form kind of
Streaming.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think we're watching Terrifier on? No, Tubi. That's one thing I forgot to mention, guys. Since we're not watching Terrifier 2, we're watching the original. So that makes this our fourth watch party, Tubi B movie night. What's your problem with free? With what do you want to pay for Freebie then?
No, I don't.
You know, I sent you those articles to read for like haunted houses in Jersey. I still have yet to watch them.
The brand new Halloween superstore with 10,000 variety of costumes, accessories, decorations.
It's funny because like the how can I put it, the not the tone but like the feel of this movie, they're kind of going for like a 70s throwback, but it's a modern movie, as you can tell from the bimbo taking selfies of herself. Although I don't know who would still be listening to radio in modern times, let alone without a touchscreen dashboard. But we'll forgive the movie.
No.
Uh-oh. She just got an APB for Hunter Biden.
Yeah, right?
What the hell is she? I'm guessing she's supposed to be a scarecrow?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Even though it's a horrendous costume, but obviously the
chicken.
yeah, it's not about the costume, it's about the memories. Uh-oh. Damn. Okay. That looks like you, Tramadom.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a chain-smoking greaser.
Yeah.
Not for... She decided to hold it in after she saw the toilet and bathroom situation. I wonder if the choice to hire or cast someone that looks like Neve Campbell was deliberate. Like, even the hairstyle is similar. Although she looks like Neve Campbell from Wild Things. What is she? What kind of garage is that? She's in a barn?
I've seen some auto shops like wood's just cheaper than metal.
Ah.
To replace.
What could she possibly be looking around for?
Figures.
One would think her first priority is to get the hell out of there. Uh-oh. What the hell? Okay, cat lady. Dude, talk about cheekbones. Is that what you're after? She's got some pretty... Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has high cheekbones or if the back of her... Yeah, emaciated, like the back of her jaw is like inset. What a lovely doll you have.
It's been quite a while since we had neighbors. Perhaps we can do our laundry together.
You don't strike me as the type that cleans anything.
Yes. That sounds like a good idea.
Now please get the hell away from me.
Will you excuse me a moment? I have to find the landlord. First month's rent is due and I don't...
Well, she certainly talked her way out of that one.
Punctuality is the thing I'm due.
Oh god, a poet too. Well then, how did I walk myself into this nightmare? Maybe you should have used the bathroom at the pizzeria. Where is she going? Well, nice to have company. Well, at least she was smart enough to close the door behind her. What the hell did she just she I love these stupid movies when women trip on nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always a video that I plan to do is to talk about how it's the craziest thing to me that like the killer clown genre isn't much more of an emphasized thing. Like you have Pennywise, you have the Joker, I guess, killer clowns from outer space, and then like they do have killer clowns in other things, but it's like indie stuff like this. And it's weird because even though I'm not a big slasher movie guy, I'm not a gore hound. I like there's a video that I plan to do that it doesn't even have to do with killer clowns. It actually has to do with slashers. But I'm like, it's, you know, it's in the name, killer clowns. Why hasn't the slasher genre made more of these? And again, I wasn't advocating to that. It's just, you know, slashers are obviously in need. You could tell that, that slashers are desperate for other kinds of monsters to fill their ranks. That's why they like... People always talk about Freddy Krueger as a slasher. No, he's not. He's a dream. He's a boogeyman. They talk about Hellraiser or Candyman or Chucky as slashers. It's like, no, they're not. Those are all super... Like, a slasher is a dude with a knife. All these other people, or all these other monsters are boogeymen, or like, you know, they fit into different genres. Like, Chucky is a killer doll. But... Again, I wasn't advocating for killer clowns to be in the slasher genre. It just struck me as weird that it wasn't. And then this movie came out and I was like, oh.
Now what comes to my mind is the Family Guy episode that had
You got me. What? Who wrote it? Stephen King.
Never seen that?
Family Guy with Stephen
King, yeah.
No. Don't play it into the mic, because then you'll get shrieking.
No, but this it just goes into horror and how little ideas.
Are you talking about the lamp?
Yeah,
when
was having a picnic in the park on a sunny day, and out comes a lamp monster.
Yeah, rah.
Like,
please,
we have it.
He's like, please get out of my office.
Seriously, I agree with you though. That's where I think that horror is starting to lack.
Yeah. Oh my God! What the hell? What did he stab? Her ankle?
Half maybe.
Ouch. Ooh, right. Jesus Christ! You have one free leg, lady. Kick him with that.
You're gonna do a lot more kicking him than you are gonna be.
Uh-oh. He's gonna choke his money out of her.
Yeah.
Considering the cheekbone... Oh, God. Ouch. Gonna hit that subclavian artery. You don't want to end up like that, the boyfriend of that OnlyFans. Did you hear about that? An OnlyFans model, like, killed her boyfriend 4 months ago. He was black, she was white. And it was like it was a toxic relationship. Like, people like the I believe this happened in Miami or somewhere in Florida. It was well documented that it was a toxic relationship on both sides. Like, the landlord of wherever they live was trying to kick them out because of all their arguments and crap. And there have been like evidence, I believe, elevator footage of both of them fighting, like, you know, pushing and shoving each other.
Yeah.
So what happened? They got into a fight. She stabbed him in the arm, and he bled out. It was a subclavian artery. He bled out.
A big guy, or
yeah, bigger than her. So it was only it's believed that only because of the pressure from the family. Why? Yeah, that would be a bit deeper than that, sweetheart. He it was a puncture wound. He didn't slash you. Anyway, it was only because of, or it's believed that it was only because of pressure from the family of the victim that they prosecute her. And, like, I believe the FBI had to get involved in, like, the bringing her in. Which, how open?
she like ran?
No, she did get arrested because she called if not 911 medical services to, you know, come and try to rescue this guy, but he was done. He was done.
Yeah.
So they arrested her, but she was pretty much let loose. You know, they gave her she was let go, and it took them. No, I'm sorry, I said prosecute before. They took them 4 months to indict her, and it's believed that only happened because the courts were getting pressure from the family in order for her to do so. But it's like, who I heard that story from, they were like, how much of an open and shut case is that? If that was a dude, forget it. Like, you show up at an apartment, there's blood everywhere. Oh, she tried to say that, oh, you know, they got into an argument and she threw the knife. But because of the angle of the wound, and you know, there's no way you're gonna throw a knife like that, puncture somebody in a way, and hit that artery and have them bleed out. So, you know, how much, again, if cops showed up and the roles were reversed and you had a woman bleeding out because her boyfriend and her got into an argument, that dude's going to jail.
Guy's getting beat shit out of first.
Right.
Before he goes. Especially her. I'm looking at her. Wow.
Oh yeah, you seen her? OnlyFans and Instagram model.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that's her. He wouldn't even pause the music. He doesn't really care. Whatever.
Man, could really be me.
Oh Jesus. Oh my God. He didn't even swab that.
Look at that.
Presto. Okay, for those following along, again, we are watching Terrifier, not Terrifier 2. We're hitting the 35-minute mark right now. But yeah, when I heard that story, and I was like, I had heard that story 4 months ago, and I had only heard it 4 months later because like someone on YouTube was covering it. But I thought that was like an open and shut case way back when. Oopsie. look at this freaking guy.
Yeah. I love this guy.
Yeah. So, that's what I meant to say before. Even though it's a modern, it takes place in modern times, the feel of the movie is like 70s Grindhouse. Those crappy movies, well, we weren't alive back then, but those crappy B movies that people used to watch. It was almost over a double feature. Those. Yeah.
Like those Lionsgate, like
Yes. We gotta stream Grindhouse.
You know what? I mean, I really like those movies. They're definitely, to me, worth rating. They're definitely worth rating.
Really?
And you got some little nuggets in.
I would think you'd have to dig for those.
I mean, in the end, I guess they're like the shark side of the moon.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. Though those were more.
I already know I'm gonna piss somebody off, but I mean, I can't do anything towards here.
Honestly, though,
I can't get beyond it. I can't get beyond it. Oh.
No, he's gonna give her a shave. A little off the top. Honestly, Grindhouse was more about blood, guts, TNA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To the point that they had like they had genres like women in cages.
Yeah.
See, I want to stream. I would love to do a watch party to do Grindhouse, the Grindhouse film that came out in 2007. But here's the thing, and I don't know if you watched it, Trauma Dom, but I only like the first one. I only like Planet Terror. I hate the Quentin Tarantino. What is that crap called? The Driver movie. Oh jeez, I thought stupid. I thought he killed her for sure.
That's what I thought.
Nope. Oh Jesus! Look at that! Look at those jiggle.
Those are nice.
And they're not fake. Look at that. Sorry, I just had to look up what... Oh, Death Proof. That's why I couldn't remember it. Planet Terror and Death Proof. Yeah, I did not... I didn't like... Death Proof. Oh, wow. He's gonna saw a lady in half. Ouch.
What a waste.
Do you still...
What a waste.
Do you still like him? Oh, my God.
Yo!
Wow.
Yo!
I forgot about this part. Whoops. Imagine he just pulls out her guts, her intestines, and then he's like, "Is this your card?"
Yeah.
Wow, I completely forgot about this. Oh my God. A lot of Grindhouse movies were like NC-17 basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because there was like brutal crap like this. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's having a ball over there. Well, I guess we have our Halloween costumes picked out for this October. I'll go as Terrifier, you go as her.
Yeah?
Sexy skeleton.
Sounds good to me.
Even though considering the Batman came out this year, you would make a pretty hot Catwoman. Oh. Wow.
That's it?
Yeah. Oh my God. She takes her earrings back before she leaves. Where are we with the film? Yeah, like I again, this is a very long time. This came out 6 years ago, so I don't even remember what year I watched this, but the only thing I remember about this movie is like the blood and guts. Like I don't know, we're not even halfway through the movie and I don't remember what else happens here. After this, I'll very quickly show you Stitches. If it's still on Netflix, I hope it is. I'll very quickly show you Stitches and show you why it's funny. But yeah, like, not to sound repetitive, but it blows my mind how the killer, like, because you would think it's an easy thing to pull off, because people are afraid of clowns. I genuinely believe part of the reason why It 2017 made so much money is because people, and it's weird because it's become like a more prominent thing. I don't remember when I was in grammar school or high school, anyone even, oh Jesus, did she hit him with a bat?
No.
What did she hit him with? Oh, a board? 2x4?
Maybe.
God, she swings like a girl. It might as well have been a bat. Uh-oh. He's miming. Oh, he's not. I thought he was like... I thought he was playing dead.
Like, I just don't get it, what you're going to do with the next hour and a half. Like, this guy should be
Yeah.
fucking shot.
We're about halfway through now. My friend was my ride.
Yeah.
Why are you allowing him to get up?
That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
She about to get stabbed. Oh no.
Oh, that's no fun.
That's funny though. You stupid. Uh-oh.
I mean, not for nothing, the guy does have, like, all sorts of things.
Does everybody here have high cheekbones? The clown, the cat lady, the cat, the doll. I'm surprised no one's ever done a killer clown versus killer doll movie.
What?
A killer clown versus killer doll movie. Jesus. You feeling pretty stupid now? You had the upper hand, but you had to be retarded. Don't worry, if you get shot in the jaw, You can have a rap career. Or not. Well, damn. Anyway, back to my lunacy. Yeah, I'm drawing a complete blank on what happens for the rest of the movie, because obviously two people who were stalking have oh, right in the cheek. Wait, you had 3 bullets? 4?
Flashes.
Oh my, shut up. All right, we're getting an ad in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One thing I forgot to mention, I've been completely forgetting to mention. So last Halloween, Universal Studios released Universal Classic Monsters, Icons of Horror Collection. Basically, excuse me, the Universal Monsters 4K. The only problem is, for whatever reason, they only came out with half of them. If you know your horror history, there are 8 Universal Monsters. They only came out with a collection in 4K for 4 of them: Dracula, Frankenstein, the Invisible Man, and the Wolfman. This year, this Halloween, the Universal Classic Monsters will be releasing Icons of Horror Collection Volume 2. So this is basically going to complete the set. So it's going to be released on October 11th. It's going to have The Mummy, The Bride of Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. That reminds me, Jesus, I'm so, because obviously me being a horror streamer, this Halloween, like any, is always busy. Oh crap, I completely forgot to order my Howling 4K that's already come out, if I'm not mistaken. What do you call it? I need to make a list of movies coming out on Blu-ray. I don't think anything in theaters is coming out. Not in theaters, but for streaming. And I gotta tell Trauma Dom this when he gets his pretty ass back here. Hellraiser, the Hellraiser teaser, I should say, dropped this past week, and it wasn't anything to write home about. Okay, we're back at the movie. It wasn't anything to write home about, but the good thing is that it had its release date, which I will wait for Trauma Dom to get his ass back here so I can announce that, because that will be up for grabs for us to stream here on the Mind's Eye Theater. Oh, the sister. Well, I guess she's in charge of the rest of the movie then. That's where he well, I guess that makes sense, along with his bag of tricks there. Uh-oh. I'm here at the place you mentioned. Uh-oh. Yep. I knew it. Oh, he does something really messed up here, if I remember correctly. And I'm not even talking about just to her. Who dropped that bag of chopsticks? Oh boy, she's always giving hobo blowjobs. Oh, sister of mine. Could you close the front door?
No.
No, can you? Wow, he takes a selfie. What a dick. Okay. He's made me laugh at least twice. Oh my god, she's still alive? Did you lock the door?
Why? Killer clowns?
Maybe. Jesus.
Oh, that didn't do it before.
Now, one would think...
Well, now you know she.
Jeez, it's gonna make a bowling ball out of her.
Maybe there'd be something. That many? No fuck.
One would think that, considering that he just texted her sister to come find her in the back, she would have heard one of those shots, let alone all of them. Jesus. Oh, so Trauma Dom, now that you're back, I don't think that I did I send you the teaser for the new Hellraiser movie?
Yes.
Oh, I did. Okay. So that is actually going to be releasing in October 7th. And to streaming. It's going to be on Hulu. So, I know I mentioned our Halloween after party for that Guillermo del Toro Netflix marathon.
Yeah.
But that'll be in November. As far as October, and let me just check my notebook just so that I have all the dates. Hellraiser is going to be coming out for streaming Friday, October 7th. The Halloween Ends comes out the next Friday, October 14th. So if you're down, I wanted to make watch parties out of those.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. And just so you guys know, there were only 3 horror movies that I was looking forward to all of 2022. It was Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which subpar, disappointing. Me and Trauma Dom caught it, and ugh, god, disappointing doesn't even begin to describe that movie. I watched that. I'll have a review.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, she was a good.
I gotta tell you.
Go ahead, tell me. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. I thought he was gonna stab him with it. He just bonked him on the head.
I thought it was gonna be a clawing first type scene.
Right. What was I saying? Yeah, there were only 3 horror movies that I wanted to see all year long. One was Multiverse of Madness, and that one was, how can I put it? Bad. The other one was Orphan First Kill, which we've now seen. And lastly was Hellraiser. And like I mentioned, if you caught my Scream stream on Wednesday, I was beginning to lose hope. I'm like, why are people still talking like, yeah, it's August, but why are still people talking like the Hellraiser movie's about to come out or still coming out? We haven't seen trailers. There's like nothing. But the teaser dropped, and as you saw the teaser, Trauma Dom, it's like nothing to really write home about. But what was surprising and actually gave me something to look forward to is the release, which will be in October. So I'm like, well, it's streaming, so let's make a watch party out of it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And something tells me that even if that movie's disappointing, it's gonna be a whole lot better than Halloween Ends. Because if Halloween Kills, which came out last, did you watch Halloween Kills?
No.
You didn't miss much.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, oh god, that movie is desperate to be something. What? Did she lose? Oh, she lost her doll, I guess. where the, like, I feel like this garage or mechanic shop is like a labyrinth, because you have all these people walking every which way, people getting lost in it, people getting tortured in it, people getting shot in it. Really? That's an odd activity to indulge yourself in when you have a victim waiting for you.
Yeah.
Just bad manners. I can give the film credit because it at least has a, how can I put it, non-generic look to its clown. You know, it's not like the black and white helps because, you know, there's obviously a clown that dresses just in black and white, the mime. So I give it credit for that. I just, like, this film to me just isn't memorable, and it's kind of like just blood and guts.
Somewhere in your heart. Have you ever felt a mother's touch?
Oh boy. He is gonna mutilate you.
Yes, not.
Well, he's about to.
Show no mercy.
A clown without mercy.
She's all I have in this world. Spare her.
Lady, somewhere there's a cat in Utah that speaks to her pet as though it's her husband, and she's not half as crazy as you are.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like they're kind of like intentionally drawing this out for the sake of the runtime. It is interesting that they do give a witch nose to. Oh god, he's sucking his thumb. It is interesting that they give a witch nose to the clown.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. Like, they're definitely drawing this out for the sake of the runtime, because it's not exactly like this is building suspense. This guy looks like Tom Savini. Is he an exterminator?
Hi, I'm outside. What are you fucking doing? This place is hot. Answer your phone.
Typical tough guy New York accent. Pizza, pizza. Oh my god.
Anybody in there?
How big is this garage? I genuinely need to ask. Oh god. If I remember correctly, what happens here, it's gonna be pretty gross.
Dawn?
Uh-oh. Sugar plum fairy sound can't be a good indication.
Oh. Guys.
Yeah, definitely. Just go down to the creepy basement. That has to bode well.
There. Dawn, I can hear your phone.
It could just be her phone, though, dumbass. Oh, you'll be on the receiving end of that one, sweetheart.
Yep.
Both the prank and the murder. Oh god. Oof. She had bad Mexican. Not for nothing, but it's, I don't know, maybe the reviews were talking about this chick's acting because the Nev Campbell lookalike was decent.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, you have a phone. Dial 911. How's about?
Yeah, I mean, not for nothing. I can't for being brave guy in this.
No. Not after I've just seen a body,
Yeah. So
a lady sawed in half. Oh, God. You're gonna love this, Trauma Dom. Huh? Something tells me that's not, well,
got no clothes on.
oh, Jello. This Jello's so cold. Yep. My God, really? Oh, lovely. Jesus. Oh, God. It really is Hunter Biden.
Yep. Best mouth and all.
What did you say?
Meth mouth and all.
Meth mouth.
Yo, she's so hot.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. He is really proud of his hair. And his tits. Those are obviously... I mean... When I say those are obviously fake tits, I mean like silicone. What is a homeless lady doing with silicone? Uh-oh, found you. He's got good eyesight, like seriously?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. How is this gonna turn out? Other than brutally. Actually, you know who he kind of looks like? Marilyn Manson.
Huh?
Looks like Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh God, he's gonna go out to greet him as well. Is he another mechanic? So, just in case you're wondering and you're following along, we're hitting the 1 hour mark right now. Now he realizes the key under the map. Lady, you're still in there? Like, what the hell are you waiting for? Because I get that he's a creepy clown, but if he's like nude, make a run for it.
Silence of the Lambs type.
Yeah, right?
It's funny though how actors like that who play somebody who's either drug, addicted, or wind up only cops and like actors.
Say that again. And into the mic.
People who wind up like.
And into the mic.
A lot of these actors or actresses that typically play roles that are sketchy or murderous and dead wind up being cops in like every movie after.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Silence of the Lambs. He's been a cop in like every movie after that. Every TV show.
The guy that played Buffalo Bill?
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah.
Like what?
He was a cop in Monk. He was a cop in Fast and Furious.
Yes, he was the original like police detective.
Seriously, where he's wearing like a suit.
No. He's a good actor.
No, I like him a lot.
Honestly, I don't. Let me look up that actor's name.
And look at Cheech and Chong.
I feel like he caught the short end of the stick because he's a good actor and he's one of those actors that has like a really great voice.
Yes.
Lambs cast. Ted Levine.
There you go.
Yeah, he's got a great voice. Yes, he was the oh Jesus. Wow, he got dressed pretty quickly.
Yeah.
He was the cop in Fast and Furious. I don't think that's how you would die from a stab.
I don't think that'd be a lot harder to do.
That's so fake. Oh no, not on the doll. Jesus. Made a Pez dispenser out of him. Okay, now it's all the way gone. Gives him a kiss. Yeah, I feel like Ted Levine caught the short end of the stick when it comes to Silence of the Lambs because it's like he's not bad in that movie and he's a great actor.
Yeah.
All right, add in 4, 3, 2, 1. It's always been strange to me, and I always say this. I think I said this last stream that horror to me doesn't take care of its own, and what I mean by that is yes, I did mention that last stream, but I think it's worth repeating. If you have a good actor, right, and he played like a monster in a movie, but he's a good actor, why wouldn't you keep him in the fold? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I always look at Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford has gotten to play Indiana Jones, Han Solo, The President, all action movies. But he gets to, he remains in the fold. He can obviously do dramas and westerns or whatever, but he's kept in the fold.
Yeah.
Why not? All right, Robert Englund played. You have to understand about the actor that played Freddy Krueger. He's theatrically trained, so he's not a one-trick pony. It's not like, if you have a stuntman playing a predator or something, he can only do something like that. Robert Englund is theatrically trained. You give him a role to do, and he'll nail it. Why not make him like the victim in a movie? Why not make him? All right, he played a dream demon. Why not make him a serial killer? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't. It's always boggled my mind. Like Bill Skarsgård knocked it out of the frickin' park as the new Pennywise. Where the hell is he? What, like, the last Pennywise movie... Alright, they're making a TV show, but I don't give a crap about that. The last Pennywise movie came out 3 years ago.
Well, wasn't the first one?
Huh?
Wasn't the first one a TV show?
No, but the first one was the first TV show was an adaptation of the book.
Okay.
The movies were also adaptations of the book. This, they're just going off the rails and coming up with their own ideas for the show. I don't give a crap about the show, because... if they couldn't properly handle chapter 2, what if they couldn't properly handle what has been a book for 40 years, am I supposed to believe that if they come up with their own ideas that they're gonna properly execute? I don't think so. But my point is, why has no one within horror like Blumhouse or other studios taken advantage of Bill Skarsgård's acting chops?
Yeah.
And again, you don't have. Okay, well, he played a clown in this movie, so let's have him a clown again, and let's like. No, I'm not saying that. Oh Jesus, on a tricycle. He sees that stupid doll from the Saw movies. Oh God, hold in my queef. There was actually the last job that I had in Jersey. There were like we had a Halloween. We were in the office for Halloween of 2018. Somebody actually dressed up as the doll from the Saw movies and came to work with a bike.
No kidding.
And they were like riding around between the cubicles. It was so funny.
Nice.
I was like, all right, props to you. See, the funny thing with me is, like, on the one hand, I don't always, like, I have trouble thinking of what I want to dress up as for Halloween. But on the other hand, like, if I had the money, I would just go all out with my costumes. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen.
I remember those tiny bikes.
Yeah, those tiny little tricycles.
No, it's not a tiny tricycle. It's like one of those bikes.
Pocket bike.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, if I had the money to, like, I would go all out, like, cosplay level of costumes for Halloween. Like,
yeah,
I've always wanted to dress like Gambit, but go all out with it. Like the staff, a light up card, the contacts, everything. You know, like a brown leather duster.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, 3 years ago when I was dating a redhead, she lived out in Florida, so that would have been the perfect opportunity, but I would have had to fly her out here for Halloween. And then we only started dating in September of that year. Or was it August? I can't remember. I'm sure she'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me she's still in the freaking garage. Oopsie daisy. She should count herself lucky because they don't allow for plastic bags anymore at grocery stores.
Yeah.
Paper or plastic? Lady, really? Jab a hole in the mouth with your thumb.
Especially like now, like you just let it go.
There you go, stupid. Oh, good heavens, where will I put my apples? Crawl. Do something. No one hears the silent cry of the clown.
Nice.
I swear to God, this building is like a sewer system unto itself. Yeah, that synth is definitely, they're going for an 80s. Oh my God, he's still alive? Oh, he only got hit with a hammer. Yes, make as much noise so that your pursuer can know exactly where you are.
It is quite the quandary.
Oh. Yeah, you're in no shape to help anyone, Chief. Well then. No, I can't act. Please don't ask me to carry the scene all by my lonesome. She doesn't look shot up, she just looks swollen. Oh my God. Those tears are teardropped on. Please forgive me. I didn't know how limited my acting prowess was. I'm chopping onions off camera. Because you didn't hear the chains rattling. Ouch. Cat of nine tails. Don't bother running. Oh my god. You know she's enjoying it. What did he hit him with?
I don't know.
That was a very blunt force sound.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit him with that tank. He seems unfazed by that corpse there. That swollen corpse. I gotta find out what we're gonna watch for September. I mean, we do have one Scream stream, one Mind's Eye Theater for Hocus Pocus, but that's at the end of the month. I'll try to find something for us to watch. Actually, you know what would be a good autumnal movie?
Right over there, look.
I'll give it some thought. I am a fan of Paranorman.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
Pull it up.
I want to report a murder. There's 2 dead people. I got this young woman over here.
Boy, that knock to the head really healed up nicely.
Sylvan Street. It's an old warehouse.
It's a kids movie, Paranorman.
The place is really deep, but I don't know. She's bleeding all over the place.
Bleeding all over the place.
Oh, yeah, I think.
But I have no idea for how long.
I'll think of a good autumnal movie to watch for mid-September.
Not safe here. This guy is armed.
Now, does that look like he got hit in the head with a hammer?
Yeah, that's safe.
Go on.
Just go to the emergency. You just get your asses down here now.
Sir, I need you to remain calm.
Okay, come on. Get out of here.
Spread your legs, bend over, and kiss your ass goodbye. The first person to run in this movie. He had the right idea. What, are you serious? Everybody's locked in? Well, they definitely picked a good location for that grimy feel because, Jesus, man. Everything is like asbestos ridden. Oh, Lord. Well, one good turn deserves another. Jesus. Oh my god. No! Now I'm gonna have to carry the acting alone. And we all know that I can't. Give us a kiss, love. Oh my god.
Okay.
What is he cracking up about? There's no punchline. Really? It happens to be a random pipe? Sure. Like she's gonna know what to do with it. Hey, exactly. There you go.
I would be prying off at least one of the handles.
Right.
You know?
But that would make sense. We were talking before about Grindhouse. I'm still kind of pissed off that in... Yeah, right. In an entire year, or at least 1 year since I've been to the drive-in theater, there has not been a single excuse to go back there. What did she just stab him with?
Don't know.
She can't even run convincingly. Where are you going? Really? go back in a building. Makes sense. I knew it. I knew it. That's funny. And he's gone. How mysterious. Are you so oh my you're not that stupid. Yeah, make plenty of noise while you peek your head out.
Yeah.
How much time we got? She means well, folks. Yeah, not for nothing. It was more of an interesting chase with the with her sister, but then again, I guess that actress could actually, you know, act. And this chick certainly ain't got the chops to carry this on her lonesome. That's good. Prematurely. Yep. That would have surely run her over. That beat really slaps. takes out a guitar for some smooth jazz. Uh-oh. They go to the wrong house. Uh-oh.
Central, 1013, Terrifer, possibly on. Let me see your hands! I said show me your hands! Put them up!
Put him up, put him up. Ain't it the way?
That's it. Nice and easy. No sudden moves. Right hand! Give me the right hand! Nice warning! You're gonna get shot!
They would have shot him already, or at least they should have. Yes.
No, no, no!
Confetti comes out.
Shots fired.
He was at my kid's party last week.
Still alive.
Just eating.
What?
Just eating.
Okay. Seems a little anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What do we got here? He's still alive.
Come on, guys, you're killing me. All the doors won't be. Bringing me. And showcase your head. Probably gonna have to try this. On a 7-pot of coffee.
It's always funny listening to how
This. Oh shit. He's found him eating the face off. About 3. Well, we never disappoint stuff.
Looks like it's just getting started.
I'll see this now. I'm going to be here for another 4 hours. Thank you. This, sandwich with bacon. Bacon. Watching your cholesterol.
I am.
Watching it. Watching it go up.
There you go.
It's the MD around here.
How can you eat the greasy?
Easily. With a coffee. What the hell?
Yeah. Look you up, Doc. That's my guy.
Are they back in the same garage?
You'd think.
It looks just tidied up, you know? I guess this is all that they could afford because it doesn't look like a coroner's office.
No, it's the exterminator.
No, it's Trauma Dom. Uh-oh. You're gonna regret those words. He's like, is it 12 o'clock already? That's usually when demonic possession occurs. What the hell? He seems mildly phased. Okay. Was it a prop gun? Okay. No explanation seems fitting.
Honestly, crazy.
Yep. The one that looked like she had a camera as an eye or something. Just, you know, lacking any facial expression or ability to ever live a normal life again. But no,
Yeah.
other than that, it's all upside. Jesus. She looks like a skeleton and a ghost had a child. Yeah. Not very eventful ending.
Yeah, no.
Oh, look at that. Stitches. Oh, it's on here. So I will...
The bunny.
What? I don't know. So, let me pause that right there. Trauma Dom. This was your first time watching this movie, right?
Yes.
What'd you think? And speaking to the mic.
Of course. Actually, I would say it was not bad for a B.
Yeah.
I'd say it was.
Okay.
Kept up with the heart, still kept up with the thriller. It's a little far-fetched as all B-rated movies.
Right.
But, I mean, honestly, I didn't think it was over the top.
Okay.
You know? On that really pretty girl in half. I don't know.
A bit much, right? A bit, a bit too much. Like I said, I was able to recall a lot of what from my previous watch of this film. Yeah, I mean, it's just a guy that's like this. There's really nothing to this because to me, it's just a guy that kills people, dressed like a clown. There's nothing really to the kills. There's nothing really to the character. It's a good look. Hey, it's a great look for that specific character. It's just that's really it's just a guy that kills people dressed as a clown. There's no real like imagination for me that I saw. So yeah, it was pretty much how I remembered it. I feel like they purposely draw out a lot of scenes just to lengthen the runtime, because this was not a long movie. So that was what I got out of it. It's not my cup of tea. Like, I could appreciate the grindhouse throwback nature of it, because that's the feel that they were going for, but it really didn't do it for me, to be honest. Anyway, that will be the end of... Oh, hey, look, I got a new, about an hour ago, shout out to Delano74 Machado, new subscriber. Shout out to you. So this was pretty much what I remembered it being. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Again, this was an impromptu stream. I decided to do it yesterday. My deepest apologies if I did not mean to trick anyone into believing that this was going to be the sequel. I will, despite me seeing evidence to the contrary that it was going to release today on Screenbox, I take complete ownership of that. I apologize for that. But this was a last minute deal I intended for Orphan First Kill to be our last stream. Thank you again to Tramadon for being a trooper, for swinging by to watch this with me.
Anytime, buddy.
Thank you. So what's on the scene for the Mind's Eye, Mind Games, and Mind's Eye Theater? So August has been a pretty streaming heavy month across the Mind's Eye. So in addition to the recurring Scream stream of live streaming on the Mind Games part of my week and my schedule, which I do every night, every Tuesday, and the debut of the watch parties on the Mind's Eye Theater, I posted a rant about our viewing of the Resident Evil Netflix show. I did the review of the Pennywise documentary, as well as I posted this week my reaction to the Alone in the Dark remake. So this I mean, we don't, this is the last Friday of August, so this would have to be the last watch party we've done, that we will have done for August. Thank you everybody for sticking with us for our Prey watch party, our Mind's Eye Theater of the debut Tubi movie review, or Tubi B movie of Shark Side of the Moon, Orphan First Kill, and today Terrifier. What else? So I will have something. We'll have two movies to stream next month in September. So at the end of the month, we'll have Hocus Pocus 2. I'll try to think of something autumnal to watch for the watch party in mid-September. But any announcements that will be made will be done on my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or the Inkarnate Facebook page. So be sure to subscribe to each of those. And while you wait for the next watch party, like I said, it ain't exactly like you don't have plenty of content to tide you over until mid-September. You have my entire library of videos that are posted to my YouTube, link in the description. I've got the watch parties of the Predator prequel Prey, Tubi original Shark Side of the Moon, a glorious monument to B-movie cinema, Orphan First Kill, as well as Terrifier, which we streamed today. I do a Scream stream of horror games for the Mind Games every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. As far as coming attractions is concerned, this Monday I will post my Prey review of the Predator prequel, and my Orphan First Kill review will follow it soon after. Like I said, I'll be doing on Tuesday. I'll be doing a round 5 Scream stream of the horror game In Nightmare, and in 2 weeks' time from tonight, it will be my 2-year anniversary. So again, be sure to sub to my YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook pages in order to congratulate me and watch my celebration video. So for Tramadom, I have been Inkarnate. This has been our final Mind's Eye Theater for the month. And
We'll see.
no, God, I can't. Like, I don't have the schedule for it. Plus, this is the last Friday of the month, so joke's on you. Anyway, this is Inkarnate for the Mind's Eye Theater signing off. And remember, I ain't just a big deal, I'm the real deal. You're resigned to your fate? Time to subscribe to your fears.
Warn your friends. Warn everyone.